Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Unleash Your Radiance podcast. We've got a very special episode today here. I'm joined by one of my incredible, beautiful clients, Kim, who was part of the first round of Elevation, my new signature group coaching program, all around helping women step into their most incredible radiant selves to build confidence, to work on their mindset, and to manifest a life that they desire. Now, Kim is a web designer from Lowena Designs. And Kim, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Amazing. Kim, I always love to, before we go into a full intro, I always love to ask the guests who join, what does radiant living mean to you?
So radiant living, I think, just means to me kind of an energy you have. You go through your life with a really glow in it, and you enjoy your life. You're just living your best life, and you radiate out that energy and attract back what you really want. I think that's what it would mean to me.
I love that. It's so true. And yeah, the whole vision and mission that I have around the coaching that I do, and well, you'll know this since we've been working together for a little while now, is that, it's all about creating, that inner radiance. So you are feeling so good on the inside and glowing basically, and just feeling so lit up that you're naturally overflowing that into your external world, attracting back to you what it is you're looking to create and manifest in your life.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Amazing. And what is your astrology sign?
I'm Cancer.
Oh,
That's my sun sign. I think my rising sign is, oh God, I forgot.
Wasn't it Gemini? I think you're.
Yeah, sorry. It was Gemini. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's okay. I know we were talking about that before. And I was just saying, I'm like, I always seem to have so many cancers in my life. Like a lot of my friends are Cancer, people I've dated have been Cancer. And it's like, I think I'm attracted to that really calming, kind of grounded energy and the emotional side of it. Cause I think Geminis are very kind of all over the place, but that you have Gemini in you as well. I was like, that naturally makes sense that we've been aligned to work together. So amazing. Always there for fellow Geminis. Awesome. So Kim, do you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the listeners as well about your business and how you got started and the incredible services that you offer?
Yeah, so I founded Lowena Web Design roughly about a year ago. I'm originally a qualified brewmaster. I moved over to Cornwall 7.5 years ago, just after my studies, to actually work as a brewmaster. And I did this for a while, adventured a bit into distilling as well. But then COVID hit, and I really noticed that I can't see my family, which was really affecting me. And I just started thinking I want to do something else, where I can work from home as well, to just be able to really see my family when I want to see them, and not when my employer just tells me that, yeah, I can take holidays. And then brewing and distilling, it's really hard work as well, physical work. It is a very interesting job, but you can't be really creative. So I was just looking for something new and found web design, and I really like that. Yeah, you just combine technology and creativity, and that's how I started. And then a year ago, like I said, I started Lowena Web Design, and I offer web design services along with hosting services as well.
Amazing. I love that so much. And yeah, we're all about that freedom lifestyle, right? And having that flexibility to create a life that, you can create your schedule around as well. You're not kind of stuck to working a certain schedule. It's really fitting into the life that you're looking to create. And I absolutely love that you were a brewmaster as well. Because when I had no idea, when you told me that, it's just, when I first met you, that's not the first thing that would come to mind. I would not think brewmaster, but I absolutely love that. That's just such a unique kind of fun thing about you as well. That's really cool. I personally don't drink anymore, but I've had some incredible non-alcoholic craft beers in Edinburgh here. I've been to a brewery and they've had a peach pale ale a few weeks back, and I was divine. It's funny, I never used to actually even drink beer when I was drinking alcohol, but now that I've stopped drinking alcohol, I actually really like non-alcoholic beer. It's probably because you can't find, actually, all the non-alcoholic wines are really horrible. So that's probably why. But I love that about you so much. And web design is such an incredible business to have because so many people need websites, right? It's how our businesses get found aside from social media as well. So incredible. I love that you have been working on that. Amazing. So Kim, you and I have kind of been in contact for probably close to a year now. For those listening, Kim was one of the original women that came into my world when I pivoted my business into coaching from retreat planning. I launched a 12 days of manifestation challenge last Christmas, which I'll probably be bringing back this year as well. It's all around the 12 days of Christmas, but it was a manifestation challenge. So all around the 12 universal laws, which was super fun. And Kim joined, and I believe you won a free coaching session. I think that's how.
Yeah, or was it for a testimonial? I don't know. We met afterwards.
Yeah, it was
Definitely.
market research. I can't quite remember, but yeah, you were one of the original ladies that came to my world and one of the first ladies as well to join the first round of Elevation, which is so exciting. My new signature group program that we've been chatting about. So amazing. So Kim, I'd love to ask you just a little bit about your experience inside of Elevation and what was it that initially drew you to say yes to the program and say, yes, this program is really going to be beneficial for me in my life and my business. And yeah, I'd just love to hear a little bit more about that.
Yeah, like you said, I followed you for quite a while on Instagram then as well. And yeah, I just saw that you launched that new program all about manifestation. I thought, oh, I really want to learn more about manifestation. And yeah, I just learned the techniques and what it really means and how I can really incorporate this into my life and maybe business as well. And yeah, that's basically why I joined and what really drew me to the program.
Amazing. And had you been practicing manifestation in your life prior to this?
Yeah, I think so, just not really consciously. So now I feel like I know better what I'm doing and I can actually looking back seeing like, oh, that was actually manifestation coming through. So now I'm more aware of what I'm doing.
Amazing. And what would you say is kind of like your biggest takeaway and sort of that you've learned in a manifestation approach, like point of lens that you've applied to your manifestation process now as well?
To have trust. Just yeah, you need to ask for it. You need to know what you want, ask for it, and really have trust that it will come through.
Yeah, I totally hear it. Trust is one of like the most trickiest parts, I think, when it comes to the manifestation process, because so many of us are like Amazon Prime mindset, right? We're like, we can order it and it'll come tomorrow. So you think about that when it comes to manifestation. We're like, this is what I'm desiring, this is what I'm calling in. But if it's not coming, we want a date. We like want to know, like, universe, when are you going to deliver? But if we don't get that, it can feel really difficult sometimes. For instance, if you're looking to grow your business or if you're looking to manifest a new partner or a dream house, whatever it is, it's like when you don't know when it's coming through, it can feel quite difficult sometimes. So amazing. Has there been anything that you've really been manifesting where you've like found that trust has been something that has tested you, but like these tools that you've learned inside of Elevation have helped you to navigate that with more ease?
I think it is mainly in my business as well too. I just want things to happen more quickly, but that's how it goes. And I think it just comes to me how I grow as well, so that I don't get everything when I can't really handle it. It just comes when it's right for me.
Yeah, amazing. I love that because we're all in a different journey, right? We need to trust in divine timing and trust that the universe knows when is best to deliver. And sometimes there's lessons that we need to learn along the way as well, right? Which, yeah,
Exactly.
we do dive into that in Elevation as well. Amazing. And Elevation is, it's not just the manifestation program. We do kind of that life transformation side of it as well. So we do dive into that, like building a life schedule and the mindset portion of it as well. So I'd love for you to like dive into a little bit, like what were some of the mindset shifts that you experienced inside of Elevation and through our time working together?
I think I really looked into my limiting beliefs and really like found out more like what are actually my limiting beliefs and reframing them. I think that was mainly so my main thing to just work on my limiting beliefs. What was really good as well to look at different areas of your life and just kind of rate them, how happy you are with it, and what would be a big change for you. And just to write this down basically at the beginning and then see at the end if anything really changed. And yeah, what came out of it, that was a really good exercise we did.
Yeah, the life assessment tool that we do at the beginning. Yeah, that's so powerful. It's like that clarity in the beginning, right? That's the first step that we go through in the elevation process. Amazing. And would you say now that you feel like you've brought awareness to some of these limiting beliefs, that they've helped like shift around and how you're approaching things in like your business and in your life as well? Like it's allowing more space for you to move forward towards what it is you desire?
Yeah, definitely. So it's more, it's like, I recognize them and can say, stop, okay, no, that's not what I need. I just need to reword it and start thinking something that actually helps me instead of believing these limiting beliefs.
Yeah, exactly. I love that so much because it's all about questioning, is this true? Because so many of these limiting beliefs are not true, right? They've just come from childhood or society or experience that we may have had or from our family. And a lot of the times they're not true, right? So, but they stay buried deep in our subconscious. And it's so good to be able to question them and be like, no, I choose again. If you're open to sharing, is there one particular limiting belief that you feel like you really moved through that's like, just you've brought that awareness to, and you're like, okay, I can really reframe this now?
That would be a good example. Let me think. I think it would be in my business. I think it is just about being seen on Instagram really,
Yeah.
and the fear behind it, and that there would be judgment or so. And I actually end of the program, I think it was it maybe the last week or so, I finally posted a picture of myself on Instagram, which was so exciting for me. But yeah, I was really, really proud at the end that I did it.
Yes, I remember that. And I was so proud of you as well, because it was just, I remember like kind of reflecting back to you being like, you're glowing as you are now as well. Like you're absolutely glowing. And then that photo is just so nice to see people, because before you were just posting kind of a lot of quotes. You weren't really showing yourself on Instagram or really, letting people see more of that side of you. And I remember you shared quite a bit about you, like some, about the services that you offer and a little bit more about your personality. And you got so much engagement on that post. Like people were like commenting, and it was just showing you like, see, people want to see that side of you. Like it's safe to be seen, because that fear of judgment, right? It's all this limiting belief that our subconscious is trying to keep us safe, but out in actuality. And we talked about this as well in the program. And this was something I heard quite a while ago, is that like, by you holding back your services and like not showing up, it's like actually selfish, because you're holding people back from actually seeing your services. And like, people need your services. There are people out there, your ideal clients are out there, right, who like really need your work, and like you could help change their whole business by giving this incredible website, right? So I'm so proud of you that you did show up as well. And like, that was just such a huge step for you also. So yeah, I love that. Celebrating you so much for that. Amazing. And since elevation has ended, we finished about a month ago, I think. What have been, because at the time it was 6 weeks, right? The next round is going to be 8. Cause I just felt, as that was the first round, still figuring it out, felt like there was a few different areas to add in a little bit more depth to, cause 6 weeks is so much to kind of jam everything into. There's so much to learn, and to teach through. And it's not just about having this incredible whole life transformation within a short time. It's like teaching the foundations to take it beyond those weeks, to really integrate that into your life, to continue to build on that momentum as you step into your most elevated self. And I'd love to know, like, throughout that past month, have you kind of had any other shifts or realizations as well that have come up, like now that we've allowed for space to kind of come in? Is there anything else that you've kind of had come up?
Yeah, I think it's very subtle for me. I think things are always going slow. So I had some little changes. I think how I am with people and clients and how I approach them. So that really changed for me, that I feel more comfortable there, and I actually attract the right people now into my life and business.
Amazing. Oh, I love that so much. And we do a lot of like deep kind of reflective work with the journal prompts and some inner healing and child work as well. And do you find that, like, how have those helped you sort of go inward and take a reflection back at what's kind of been going on?
Yeah, I really like the journal prompts. just I had, for example, I had one question there as well, where I thought like, oh, I don't think I do that, and thought, I start writing something, and then it just kept flowing, and I was like, oh wow, it was quite a revelation to me that just thinking about it and really writing it down, that it really changed for me, and I just noticed what I was thinking, really, even though I was thinking it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I
And
completely understand.
I kept that journal practice going as well, to just for gratitude and to just reflect on things, and that really helps in life and business.
Yeah, amazing. That's so good. Yeah, gratitude is so important, right? It's like the most important thing when it comes to the manifestation process as well. Because if we can't be grateful for what we have, how are we supposed to be grateful for when we have more, right? Call in more. Amazing. And we had the group size, it was quite small, which I really personally love. I really value that like intimacy. So the ladies inside can really get the most out of like the hot seat coaching that we did on the calls, with the weekly calls, and really, making sure that you can get the most support throughout that experience. And I'd love for you to kind of hear about what your experience was like within the group setting. You enjoyed the vibe of the program, and a little bit more if you want to share with our audience on that.
Yeah, I really like that it was a really small group, and I think we really got on quite well. Everyone was really nice and supportive, and it was just kind of a safe space to really share what was on your mind and what was going on. And it was just nice to connect with other women as well, and go through this together, not by yourself.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's what I love about the group settings, because one person's potential issue that they're facing or something they're working through, by you hearing that and hearing, some of the coaching that's going on, or just being there to support, can actually help you in your areas of life as well, right? Or like it can really inspire different ideas as well. So group settings can be so healing and so powerful and transformative as well. Amazing. And Kim,
Yeah.
if you were to meet someone today who was thinking about joining Elevation, they were a bit on the fence, not sure if it's the right program for them, like what would you say to them after your experience inside?
I think I would say that you're already thinking about it, so I think you should do it.
Yeah,
I think it's probably kind of a calling that you think that you should do it. And for me, it was really great experience. And if you want to learn more about mindset and manifestation and really work on yourself and grow, you should do it.
amazing. Oh, I love that so much. Thank you for sharing. And Kim, now that Elevation is over, what are your sort of like takeaways and next steps to implement into your life and business?
Keep on growing and keep on manifesting.
Yeah,
Just I work with visualizations as well a lot, and I really love it. Keep on doing this to just really envision the life I want, and work on it, work towards it, and trust that it will happen and it will come true.
amazing. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, visualization is so powerful. One of the biggest powerful manifestation practices that you can really do. And we do a lot of that inside of Elevation as well. So amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing all of that, Kim. And I'd love for you to let our listeners know, where can they find you? How can they connect with you if someone's looking for a website? Kim does beautiful websites. She's based in Cornwall. And it's WordPress that you work with, isn't it?
Yes, I work with WordPress and Divi, offer hosting support as well. So you kind of just don't have to go to several people or companies. You can get this all with me as well. I'm on Instagram, and I think that will be the best place really to contact me. It's Lowena Web Design on Instagram. And if anyone is interested, just send me a message.
Amazing. And Kim, you work mainly with like wellness and health coaches and businesses, is that right?
Yes, exactly. So that's the people I really want to work with, because
Yeah.
that's what I'm personally interested as well. And I just feel health and well-being is so important, and people who work with this, do a really, really good, really good job, really important job. And it's nothing I do, but I would like to support it with just designing websites for these people.
Amazing. I love that so much. And I'll leave your Kim's Instagram in the show notes as well if you'd love to connect with her on there. So amazing. Well, Kim, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your experience inside of Elevation. It's been so amazing chatting with you. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. And you, it was great to be here. Thank you.
Oh, thanks so much.